Hello traders, Gary Wagner for the Gold Forecast, bringing you your daily update for COMEX and Forex Gold. What a day we are witnessing in the gold market. Up substantially higher, almost in double digits, currently in the Forex trading at 1248.51. As you can see, it's rather active. In the COMEX, we are currently trading at 1251.50. As you can see, we are close and making a stab for our record and historical highs. We are looking at a monthly, this is a monthly chart of Forex Gold, and here's what I'm finding interesting. For one of the few times you have had this engulfing bullish, in other words, this month opened where we closed below 1200 and has now taken over all of the losses given up last month and is trading above that opening price from last month. I think it is absolutely something worth noting. Traders, I absolutely believe, as I have for a long time, that the gold market is destined for much higher prices. As I said, my personal feeling is that gold will take out the previous historical highs and take a stab at 1300. So simply put, the question as far as I'm concerned is not if gold will breach and trade above 1265, this contract high, but when. One indication, one thing that we do want to look at that I think is going to be a fairly critical point, as you can see, I've taken this wave one and made a copy of it. It is scalable, and I want to ascertain if we have done that same kind of a move. And as you can see, let me try to line this up for us. That puts us at about 1260. Wave one and the A wave are always impossible waves to actually put any kind of a benchmark because we use those as a benchmark. If history repeats itself, and it's a big if, we could easily see this market go to 1260. 1260 is the area in which, if I carry that line over, as you can see, it took us on this last wave one, which is back here. In terms of resistance right now, we really don't have any resistance up until we hit our record highs at 1265, which is right in here. So that we're just going to have to see how this market wants to trade. We did have these three dojis, which turned out to be, as we explained, sometimes you can have these just be breathing rooms or points in which the market consolidates, gathers the energy, and then moves back up. According to Kitco News, and this is Jim Wyckoff, December COMEX gold futures on Tuesday hit a fresh 2-month high. Price action Tuesday was also scoring a technically bullish outside day. Now, an outside day in Japanese candlesticks is an engulfing bullish line on the daily chart, whereby the daily high is higher than the daily low, and the low is lower than the daily low on the previous session's trading range with a higher last trade. Also, December gold futures are poised to produce a significant bullish monthly high close on Tuesday, which of course today is the last trading day of the month. Another tell of the tape, so to speak, is our weekly chart. This is the weekly Forex chart, and as you can see, each week over this month we have had higher closes on Friday than we did on Monday. This is an absolutely brilliant finish to the month of August for us. This is our COMEX chart that we're looking at, 1251.10. And as you can see, these dojis were much more pronounced as it kind of took some breathing room and then just took off running, as I said, up about $12 higher right now. Traders, there's absolutely no doubt that we are witnessing history right now. As this market trades higher, realize that we are just dollars, literally dollars, from these record tops that we had at 1265. in terms of any kind of resistance in between these 2 points, as you can see, the only thing that we're looking at right now is that any kind of resistance simply seems to be that we are at these first set of tops that we hit in our third wave. This is back in May of last year. And after that, there is really nothing in between this 1245 and this area here at 1260. We have extremely strong fundamental news coming out right now. From Bloomberg, you've got a decline in U.S. equities underpinned demand for metal as a haven, with stocks extending 3-week losses after slower than forecast growth in personal incomes added to the concern that the economic rebound is sluggish. Amid all this negativity on the housing market, the economy, and thus the stock market, we find it to be an easy argument to make that gold prices will benefit due to competition in these other assets. Now, that's according to Tom Pawlicki. He's an analyst over at MF Gold Holdings. So the traders, what we want to do is see how it reacts in this area here. As I said, you do have some resistance, and this is based upon this top of wave 3. But after that, there is really nothing significant at all between these 2 areas. The Chinese have a saying, and that is, we live in most interesting times. I absolutely think that is true today as ever. And as witnessed in this incredible surge in the gold market today, we are living in most interesting times. Where will the market go? Well, that's something only time will tell. But it is this author's belief that we will take out these highs of 1265, whether it's on this wave or the next wave. And I also believe that we are headed to test $1,300 over the next 3 to 6 months. And I'm looking more on the side of 3 at this point. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow, first day of the month, September 1st. Bye-bye.